Ashe. So again, this is Adashina Shindara, Lady Indigo of Indigo Rising, healing through wholeness, opening another Wednesday morning prayer and meditation hour. I'm giving thanks to the Most High for our health, our strength, our sound mind, and for provision. Opening up the space to support and be supported. Also, giving thanks for each and every woman that's represented here on the space, their own Ori, their legacy, and the positive energy that they bring to the space. I want to say good morning, everyone. And how's everybody doing? Hello.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Good
Lena and
morning.
Larissa.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. It's good to hear your voice, Lenore.
Likewise, I'm happy to hear you all's voices too.
Yeah. Kushnia as well on the phone, and she was just giving her testimony. I'm gonna let her continue on in a minute because there's some things in it that I think we all can glean from, but I want to set the stage by looking at this graphic, and it says, feel your way into a new version of yourself. And when I chose this graphic, I was not in the state of mind that I'm in this morning. But it is so important that this graphic is here because this is what Spirit is trying to tell me, and it's to create an environment, an emotional, energetic match for those things that I'm calling into my space as far as provision, prosperity, manifesting the desires of my heart, building upon the foundation that I've created, and so forth. And your energy matches, things come in to match the energy that you present, or you can only attract what your energy matches. And so in these times when, as we were talking, there's these lean times when you feel like you don't know which way to go. You feel like you really don't know how your help is going to show up. You planted some seeds, and in my case, you watching the garden every day to see what's going to sprout out, and nothing has popped through the ground. But how do you continue to stay in that mindset and continue to stay in that energetic frequency that matches what it is that you are manifesting? And one of the things that we learned in the Landmark Forum when we were learning through, as they call it, transformational learning, learning things that are transformative right at the moment. They're just not tools that you put in your bag or more knowledge that you stack up, but actual things that create yourself as a new being and how you be in the world, how you show up, how you function. And one of the things they gave us is being 10 times more excited. And I didn't understand that at first as to why we needed to speak and holler and smile at ourselves and say what we say with all this enthusiasm and excitement when I didn't have any for the situation. It was like, no, you have to go in and you have to create an environment or an energy or an atmosphere of excitement about the possibility that you're creating, excitement about the life that you're living into, right? And I was like, this is crazy. This is bullshit. I don't get it. I'm just waiting to hear back about this, or I just need a breakthrough. And so my breakthrough came. We were going through the leadership program, and we had to do this exercise of being 10 times more excited. And so that's what I'm talking about this morning when we are going through, when we are in transition, creating this, bless you, creating this atmosphere that matches the energy of that which is required to foster in those things that we're manifesting at the level that we need. Does that make sense to everyone? Am I making sense?
I understand what you're saying.
Yes,
Ashe,
ma'am.
Ashe. And so, with that in our minds, I'm going to let Husnia complete her um, testimony, kind of give a little bit more background, and from there we'll go on um, discussing that, and then we're going to go into our breathing. And I'm not going to close my eyes this time because the last time I closed my eyes, girl, we cut out, and I was over here just praying and breathing, and y'all was just waiting for me in silence. And so I'm gonna be more mindful today. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Go ahead, Sneha, please complete.
Okay, thank you, Mama Ernestine. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Give thanks. Me and Mama Ernestine were just talking briefly. She mentioned, coming into the place of not being able to, continue to pay for, rent. And I just tapped in with her briefly and told her this past July, or past August per se, something happened for me. And was in a place last year, 2023, where I was in a car accident with my job. Literally 30 days later, a personal car accident with my personal vehicle where I lost it. And I was injured from my job and injured from that accident. And I was in a place where I was not able to pay my rent for nearly a year because I was waiting for certain funds to come in just to even pay for food or for basic necessities for me and my children. So fast forwarding to July of 2024, I got in contact with an organization that helps families pay rent or back rent per se. And it was the first week of August, and I reached out to the apartments I reside in because over the time I was waiting for some type of notice. Hey, Hashnia, you're late. Eviction is on the way. And every month that went by, starting from September, or I say October of 2023 on into that moment of July or August 1st, the week of August 1st, I got nothing. So I just said, okay, okay, okay. But nonetheless, I had an organization. They needed certain information that they needed from my apartments in order to pay for the back rent. I reached out to the office. There was a young lady. I've never heard her voice, never met her, didn't know who the young lady was. And I said, well, how much do I owe? She said, for which month, Miss McLeod? And I got scared. I said, oh, well, just June and August, June and August. How much I owe for June and August of 2024? She looks, she says, well, you have a credit of 5250. And I said, what do you mean a credit of 5250? She said, well, there's a balance of 5250. So for the month of August, you pay your rent, but $52.52 less. I said, no, hold on. Say what? Come again. Now, this is the part where Mama Adeshina had to briefly stop for you ladies to join in. I said, hold on, stop. What you mean? What you saying? And that's my whole tone change with her. I said, wait, 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 wait. What you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying. Say it again. She said you have a balance or a credit of $52.52, Miss McLeod, for your rent for the month of August. And I just I had an ottoman in my room that was behind me, and my knees just kind of buckled, and I hit the ottoman, and I hit my front of my head hit the edge of my bed, and I said, "What?" I said, "You say what?" She said, "Yeah, your rent's been paid up completely. Like you have no rent, no past rent." I'm telling y'all on God, I ain't lying. I ain't got to lie to kick it. I had not paid my rent since September of 2023. And I got proof from my bank. I've been with Chase 10 years. I had not paid my rent since September of 2023. And
Wow.
something I know it's God. I know it's my ancestors. I know it's my Orishas, but something happened in the ethers to where that's why I never got no notice, nothing. And God knew my personal accident with my personal car, my accident with my job at FedEx Express, everything that I went through financially, not being able, I didn't get no payment for like 6 months, and no welfare, just living off the little child support. At the time, my two children's dads were paying every now and again when they wanted to pay it. And by the graces of my father and my ancestors and everything I believe and everything that I know, August 2024, my rent was paid in full. I had I had a balance of $52.52. And so that
Uh,
was just my testimony to Mama Sheena, just saying 1 month versus 1 year. And look how I told her, I said, I know for a fact he takes care of the birds of the air, oh, the fish of the sea, and the fowl of the earth. Will make you think I won't take care of you. And I'm a
gosh,
testament to that. No matter how close I get to that, I don't believe in God, you F this, F that. And I got a bad mouth. I say some stuff that make you think he should strike me dead. And he hasn't. For some
I-
reason, he keep me going. And it's like when I get to that tip, it's like I check my bank account. And that's another testimony. I check my bank account. I said, okay, I know I got $5.59 in my Chase account because I was on my disability card or unemployment card, whatever you call that little card you get. And I checked it, it said $1,500. I
mm,
dropped the phone and I just ran around my room and was like, thank you. Cause I had 1,500. I know I had $5.59. I checked that $1,500. So
I
one
hear
woman, he'll take care of you too. I'm sorry, I'm complete.
that's okay. I hear you. And that is the energy that we're setting up this morning. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the transparency, right? Because we are all and I'm realizing I'm not the only one that's going through and trying to, just kind of keeping upright. It's not just me. It's so many people that need to hear that there's relief, but it's also allowing, and I'm speaking from a personal space, allowing myself to feel the relief and not allowing myself to get bogged down in the hopelessness or the helplessness of uncertainty. And as we are going, we've been in these places before, as I've been reminded so eloquently by those that love me. We've already been tested in the fire and we know what we're made of. And it's these this humanness about us that when things get rough, we act like we forget all the blessings that have come through and all the times that we have been provided for and how we have not been begging bread. And it's a stress that is so easily beset us. And so this morning, I really want to focus on not just raising the vibrational frequency of knowing, but creating it in such a way that even in those lean times, our joy is our strength. Even in those times where we don't know how it's going to be done, but we know it's going to be done because, like Hussein said, he takes care of the birds of the sky and the fish of the sea and the fowl of the earth. Why would it? We're not, how much more will there be provision for me? Um, and that's kind of like the vein. So, if there's anybody that wants to chime in here with a testimony or what this conversation is bringing up in them or what this graphic is bringing up to them, please do now. Unmute and come in.
Hello.
Hello, this is
I'm in, yeah, it's the Sunita. I'm in the shower, so
okay. No worries.
I'm in the shower drying off.
We
So
can hear, we can hear you, girl.
my story is I moved into my apartment in 2021 with a job where I didn't make a lot of money. So I was my rent was backed up $5,000 almost. So being someone that works in housing, I hurried up. Instead of talking to the landlord or the on-site person, I went straight to the property management company. Let me talk to somebody in accounting. Found me somebody nice and, sob story her. And then we came to an agreement. And this year, I think right now with the payment that I just made, I'm below $1,000.
Mm,
And I've only paid $200 extra in rent. So
mm.
instead of paying my normal $16.95, I paid $18.95. And she gave me the option to pick how much I would pay back.
Ashe.
And anytime I have an issue with paying, who do I send an email to? Her. I got a text from my on-site property manager asking me something about what was owed, right? I looked at that text message. I said, oh, well, let me find out what's going on. I sent her a whole ass email. What is this? I got an email back. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'll take care of this right now. I was like, thank you. So there are organizations that can help you, and the people in the accounting office can also help you.
Ashe.
Either way it go, they trying to get paid and you trying to pay. Period.
Ashe.
So, I mean, seriously, let's look at it in dollars and cents. They trying to keep their unit occupied so they can get paid. You trying to stay off the street so you gonna pay. Period. It's gonna happen, but it may not happen the way you want it to or the way they're expecting it. But everybody gonna get their money
Ashe.
someday. And like I sent you this morning, and it says it in the chorus of the song, ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning.
Ashe. Thank you for that, sister. Sister Sanita, thank you
Oh,
for the encouragement and for the excitement in your voice. And you know about the 10 times more excited and how that is a energetic shift
yeah.
tool that really does work. And so I'll be practicing that throughout the day, but it's too early to be screaming that early this morning.
Girl, I'm shifting the atmosphere right now.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Okay, I'm moving the ground for you. Look, I got a question for you from last night.
Wait a minute. Let's can I call you back with that?
No, just real quick about not about that. Just real quick about what I said about what my grandmother said.
Uh-huh.
Did you put it all in a basket and leave it there?
I'm doing my best. That's I put it in the basket. I keep staring at it. I left it's in there.
Girl, put it all in the basket and walk over there, set it down, and say, these are yours.
Ashe.
Okay, because that's what my grandmother said. The worries are the Lord's. Now go take it to him, leave it with him, and go about your business.
Gotcha.
Ashe.
Good
Ashe.
morning.
Good morning.
I have a little song I want to sing. Just a few
Ashe.
notes.
Come on with it. Change that atmosphere. Come on, continue to build on it.
As I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I have a testimony. When I look back over my life, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I have a testimony. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Grand Rising.
The Lord is so good. And thank you, ladies, for those testimonies because God is good and God will make a way. I stand on that. And it's good to give your testimony.
Yeah.
My pastor said it's a poor dog that won't wag his tail every once in a while. So sisters, we gotta wag our tails and let the world know we've got a testimony.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. I like that.
Thank y'all.
It's a pole dog that won't wag his tail every now and again. Ashe, give thanks. Give thanks.
Giving thanks and my heart is filled with gratitude.
Ashe, thank you for that, sister.
Thank
you.
y'all for listening.
Anyone else? Anyone else want to come through? Ashe.
Good morning. I just want to say the Lord is good and his mercies endure forever. And again, this is the season of Thanksgiving, and we're just thankful and grateful for his goodness, his mercies, his grace. The scripture that went for Sunday, Thessalonians 5:18, and all things give thanks And we are to be just grateful for everything. And sometimes we can't see, when things happen that we don't understand. And
Mhm.
sometimes we grieve, but we still should just be grateful and thankful to God. The pastor gave a testimony about his twin sister died, and how devastating that was during COVID and hard it was for him. And he just said, Lord, I'm to give thanks. And he just had to just really pray and push his way through that situation. So in everything and all things, the scripture says to give thanks. And we are just thankful and grateful for all things and for his mercy. And we just have to hold on. The old folks used to say, hold on to God's unchanging hand. We just
Gosh,
have to hold on to God and just know he's going to bring us through it all. Thank you
mm.
for that share.
Ashe, give thanks. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you for your energy in the space. Anyone else? This is definitely a time to recap all that we've been given, all of our gratitude, and that's what has kept my head level, has been taking a position of gratitude, giving thanks even in the of smallest things. And sometimes I can only see the small things. And the more I give thanks in those small things, I begin to realize that there's reason for gratitude and thanks in so many other things. And next thing you know, I'm in a energetic frequency of thankfulness and gratefulness, and joy is strong again in me. Joy is such a small little word, but it is a powerful, powerful, energetic frequency that keeps us um, with our eyes looking forward. Um, and so I'm grateful. And I'm also grateful that today is Wednesday, and the night was so dark that I was like, I'm looking forward to Wednesday morning getting up and being with the ladies in the space, just to feel the love and the camaraderie, and to, you know, be able to move in an energetic frequency of love, of abundance, of gratitude, and just sisterhood. So this space is very safe this morning, and I appreciate and give thanks to each and every woman that is present. Again, as we look at this, feel your way into a new version of yourself. We have been shedding layers. We have been shedding patterns. We have been shedding outdated beliefs. We have been fine tuning our beliefs, really looking at what is it that I really believe, and what part of um, the whole thing has been fluff. I want to get down to the bare minimum of my beliefs, because that's where the power is. Like, that's it. It's not all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, he say, she say. It's not the fantasy of my connection to the Most High, but it is the most streamlined truth, is that I am a portion of the Most High, having a human experience, living through and experiencing this life to expand my, to expand my knowledge, my information, the collective, right? And so when I take away all of the imagery that has been spoon fed to me through society, or through my pain, or through experiences that maybe were not so comfortable, it comes down to that streamline, that golden thread that is tethered to me in the Most High. And that's the place that I'm grateful for this morning, no matter how many times, how many layers I peel away, and the new skin that comes is brighter. Um, it's got it looks different, but the bottom line is I am tethered to the source of all things. And when I get in these spaces as a human being, I need to be reminded that all belongs to me. There's nothing good that's withheld from me. Everything is in divine timing. And as I tell my girls all the time, you got to trust the process. Mm. Even saying that, I do not diminish the fact that I have feelings. I have, I'm human. That's the duality of this thing. And to feel the feels and let them go. And like Sunita said, put them in a basket, lay them on the altar, and let them go. And so that's what we're here this morning, creating the emotional, intellectual um, frequency that matches everything that we are manifesting and calling in and standing in our lives. And that starts with gratitude and allowing ourselves to be excited even when we don't know what's coming down the pike. And just by the testimonies, I get excited because I know I'm not forgotten. And I know that I'm surrounded by an entourage of heavenly hosts, my ancestors, my guides, my angels. Um, I know my Ori, my own spirit, is strong. I don't have a weak spirit man. My spirit man is strong and capable and brilliant and amazing and rich. And I'm grateful. So, anyone else want to chime in before we go into our breathing? No? Well, as we begin to breathe in through our nose intentionally, taking the breath down into our belly, expanding ourselves, and just settling in for this ride, this calming ride on the breath, releasing through our mouths, in through the nose, down into the belly, expanding our bodies and releasing. One more in through the breath, in through the nose, down into the belly, bringing that energy, that prana down, 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 and then releasing it fully, pulling the navel to the spine, emptying out any stagnant energy, and then breathing again, easy and even, and releasing, finding a rhythm, recognizing the inhalation and the exhalation on your body. Just allowing your focus to be on the breath, relaxing the forehead, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders, just breathing, giving thanks for the air, the breath of life in your body, being aware of the sensations of life coursing through your body. Sending that breath to those places that are inflamed or in distress, and just allowing the breath to minister in your body to any inflammation, any pain, any distress, or any disease. Just breathing, As I look at the graphic, just honing in on the waves, caressing her, honing in on the fact that her dress is made from the sand of the earth. Seeing the stars around her, just breathing in and just allowing yourself to feel connected to the earth. Feel the caress of the wind or a gentle breeze. Continuing to breathe. Feeling the waves wash on you and just clearing you and cleansing you. Just continuing to breathe and feeling all of the systems in your body moving, doing exactly what they're supposed to do. The blood racing through your veins, your heart pumping. Just giving thanks for being a well-tuned and running creation machine. Everything in sync and doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Breathing in, just continuing to breathe and exhale. And as you find that comfortable rhythm, just breathe in a little deeper and exhale a little clearer. Breathe in a little deeper and exhale just a little deeper. Breathing in. Again, just allowing that breath to go wherever it needs to go. Maybe that breath needs to circle around your head, calming the chaos and confusion, bringing you peace and clear vision. Maybe your breath goes to your sacral chakra, clearing any stagnation in your creativity, your pleasure zone, just allowing you to be free flowing. Allowing your thoughts and your words to flow easy as you create new life in business, in yourself, in your family, your community. With each breath, just letting go, releasing your shoulders, unhinging your hips, releasing your ankles and your toes. It is a privilege to breathe in and dance with spirit on the breath. But we give thanks. Some didn't wake up this morning and their assignments were done and they're on to the next. And they're sitting in high places, reconciling their lives, bringing in the knowledge and retaining the wisdom of that journey. We give thanks to how they touched our lives and how they were a part of this space, how they ran the race and fought the good fight, as they say, and came through this life, leaving behind love, legacy, and beautiful memories, leaving behind affirmations of resilience and strength in us, We salute those who have transitioned. We say a special prayer on the journey for Sunita's mom as she transitioned over this past week. Sunita, say her name, please.
Paulette.
Say her full name, please.
Oh, she didn't like her middle name, but I'm gonna say it anyway, girl. I'm about to embarrass you.
Someone.
Her name, she was supposed to be a boy. So let's start right there. So you'll know when you hear it. Her name is Paulette Eugene Frazier.
Paulette Eugene Frazier. Give thanks. Paulette Eugene Frazier. Give thanks. Paulette Eugene Frazier. We give thanks for your assignment. We give thanks for your journey. We give thanks for your contribution in this space. We give thanks as you have poured into your family, your daughter, Sunita. We give thanks for your legacy. We give thanks for the blood that you share in your legacy. We give thanks for the wisdom that you bring to the collective. And we're so grateful. We light a candle to light your way on your journey back to the Most High, to the source of all life. We give you water to refresh you on your journey. And we place before you the essence of food to give you strength so you don't have to fight for any strength on the other side. We continue to speak your name, Paulette Eugene Frazier. Is that correct?
Yes.
We continue to speak your name. We continue to keep you alive in our hearts. We continue, as we say your name, to give you strength on the other side, to sit as an ancestor or to take on the task of another assignment. We give thanks as you've touched the lives of many. We give thanks as you've been a beacon of light, as you have lived out the life through the good and the bad, through the ups and the downs, through the times of the fat times and the lean times. We're just thankful for you. You're not forgotten. You're in the hearts of many. And we just give thanks to the Most High as He surrounds you with the love and light and the energy of beckoning you home. Back to bring all the nuggets, all the wisdom, all the knowledge back to the collective. And with that we say Ashe. There's so many that have made their transition, so many that are standing at the threshold of transition physically from this space into the next. And we just send you and surround you with our love this morning. And those who are still here on their journey, learning, expanding, releasing, and receiving, we surround you with strength and courage and comfort in your heart. We just give thanks for the space where we can pray our prayers authentically and true, and allow the energy to flow from us as we use the symbol of Reiki, Shoko-Rei, 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 to bring the energy of the universe right to this space, pulling it down right into this space. Shoko-Rei, 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 Shoko-Rei. Calling in all the energy of the universe into this space to sit with us, to comfort us, to encourage us, to create that energetic field of abundance of enough. Continuing to breathe as we acknowledge that doors are open where they were once closed. Provision is present, and our hearts are full. Our minds are clear. We speak in our truth. Our power is intact. We're creating and nurturing all the gifts that are inside of us. And we stand flat-footed, solid, immovable on the foundation that we have built upon the knowing of who we are. With that, just continue to breathe all of that beautiful, positive energy into your body. Let it go to each end of your hands and your feet. Let it surpass your physicalness and just hover right outside of you, in through the nose and out through the mouth, creating an energetic force field around you. Standing in your own aura. If there's anyone that has a prayer, please come in with your prayer and make so that we can agree and hold the space for you. Ashe. Again, we give thanks to each and every woman represented here today. We pray her strength. We pray just a heart filled with love and compassion for herself. It is an inside job, and as those energies begin to bubble up and bubble over, she becomes full of love and joy and hope and peace and confidence and security and knowing of who she is. That those things are then transferred out into the world, felt in her family and in those relationships that are closest to her and most precious to her, as she pours into those around her, her children, her siblings, her parents, her spouse, her partner, her community. I give thanks for just how precious she is. As each one of us stand around the spiritual fire, this virtual fire, just seeing ourselves as our most highest form, clothed in regal garments and possessing the fire in our chest of the Most High, knowing that we are attached to and versions of everything, everything. There is nothing that is not found in us. And we give thanks this morning for the knowledge of the walking in that. And as we continue to raise ourselves by giving thanks, thank you, thank you, thank you. The energy shifts around us. Thank you. Thank you. Continue to breathe in that energy. Thank you. And releasing out. Thank you. Thank you, with the ferocity of knowing and with the heat of the fire of the blood that is in us. We give thanks. One more deep breath in, so deep, so deep, so deep, pulling it in and releasing it. Another deep breath in, drawing it all the way in. And I want you to hold that breath. Hold that breath. Relax into that breath hold. Feeling your heartbeat. Relax. You have enough oxygen in your body. Relax. And then slowly evenly begin to release that breath. Letting it go slowly, evenly, completely. Letting it go. We say Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe.
Ashe.
Hmm. All right, ladies. If anyone has any more comments, we have a few more minutes. If not, we can release the space, but it's a beautiful energy in the room right now.
I'll say this. If you felt the need to visit someone or call them, do it. Do it. Because you may not get the opportunity to do so. My cousin had planned to see my mother, my god sister is on her way to Atlanta, and she had planned to surprise my mother. She was the one who received the surprise.
Ashe. Ashe. So make that visit, make that call. If somebody runs across your mind, reach out. Or if you can't do it, just say a prayer. Send them love, send them light. Send them a virtual hug or whatever you need to do, but make the connection. Ashe. Thank you for that, Sunita. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Ashe.
Anyone else? Well, as we go into this season of Thanksgiving and thankfulness and gratefulness, where we celebrate being thankful and grateful for all that we have and all that we are, just send a blessing out to everyone. And I pray that the time together with family is great. And if you're not with family, that you're surrounded by good energy and feelings of knowing that you're loved, that you're thought of, that you're held in high regard. And so on that, I'll close the space. Ashe,
Ashe.
Ashe.
Have a
Ashe.
wonderful 5-day, 4-day weekend.
Blessings.
Ashe. Enjoy y'all week, ladies, and weekend. Tap in next week.
Ashe.
Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for all of you. Be
Yeah.
safe. Feel loved.
Yes.
Thank
Ashe.
you. Thank
Ashe.
you.
Thank you, ladies.
Ashe
Peace.
on that.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace out.